Hello everyone out there. We are out here in beautiful Rancho Santa Fe, and I want to take a moment to talk to you about controlling your rodents. Up here in Rancho Santa Fe, if anybody who's familiar with this area knows that there's a lot of open space. There's a lot of places for rodents to live. It's prime territory. And I'm going to share with you what I have been doing that's been quite successful at keeping the rodents at bay. It's just simply using some birdseed, and I'll flip the camera, and a 5-gallon bucket full of water. Now what we're going to do, we filled this bucket up halfway. I've placed the bucket in an area where the rodents, rats, mice can easily climb up and try and get in the bucket. The idea here is to let them get in the bucket and not get out of the bucket. And the way we do that is we're going to take some of this seed and we're going to pour some seed in here. And we only want enough so that it covers the surface and makes it look like a solid surface. What this does is it tricks the mice into thinking that they can jump in there and stand on that, and of course when they do that, they learn the hard way that that was a bad idea. Now, just to give you an example of how effective this can be, this bucket trap I set last week, and I came back this week and I had 9 mice in it. If anybody has had issues with rodents in the past, you know how difficult it can be to manage the rodents. Traps are difficult, they're messy, they don't always work. You might stick your finger in one. We don't want to do that. We never want to poison any of our rodents, because if we poison them and they run off and they die somewhere, whatever eats that rodent is also going to get poisoned. Hawks, coyotes, anything that eats it. We're not trying to poison the whole neighborhood. So no poisons. In my experience, this has been the most effective way to control the rodents for 2 reasons. 1, they find the seeds irresistible, so they're likely just to leave your garden alone. And 2, rats especially are pretty smart. So once they start to figure out that every time they come around they die, they tend to just go somewhere else and find a food source. I hope you found this helpful. If you need any help with your garden, managing your rodents, you know where to find me. It's Craig with the Art of Table Creations. Have a great day.